Inspiring Network WIN is all about inspirational stories. So your journey of 200 kilometers, as a student, and what did these journeys teach you all about observation and life?
For any artist, in any discipline of artists like painting, sculpture, photography, anything, the light plays the important role. As a child also I have realized that light is life. See this, right now we are sitting in the Bikaner house during my 93rd solo exhibition called Luminous Terrace. When people come, they feel so happy, and I really feel that I am so happy that through my art I can give them joy and happiness. The first time I could not believe what a magnificent and beautiful place on this earth, and what serenity, beauty, the mountain, the water lilies. That I have picked up, that came from my travel. Hard work is the greatest wealth. There is no shortcut in life. One has to work as much as possible, only they can reach the goal. The more you work hard, the more richer you are in life.
I have Paresh Maity, and you are our very first artist. And I remember, Paresh, we spoke last year,
yes,
where you were going to be there coming to Cannes.
Yes.
And hopefully you can make it this year at Cannes during the festival.
I'll be delighted to be there.
Yes. So as you all know, Paresh, he was born in Tamluk,
yes,
West Bengal.
Correct.
And I want you to tell us a bit about your journey and how you traveled 200 kilometers to study art, and tell me about your growing up years and when you were born at Tamluk.
Yes, I was born and brought up in Tamluk, which was originally Tamralipto during 6th and 7th century. The history goes back up to 3rd century. It was the most important port in eastern India. Through that, Fayan, Yuan-sang, everybody came to India, and so it's a very beautiful, suburban town, about 100 kilometers southwest of Kolkata, Calcutta, and I was there till my higher secondary. Studied in a very, very famous school called Hamilton School. Hamilton School was established in 1852, one of the oldest school in India. Then my destiny took me to Kolkata, Calcutta, where I got admission Delhi Government College of Art and Craft, Calcutta. That is again very historical art institution, one of the oldest art institution in India, by again British, 1862. So 7 years I was there. I had no money to be in Kolkata, so I had to travel 6 years, every day traveling 200 kilometers, facing all kinds of odds those days. That was 1983 till 1990 early.
And as you know, Women Inspiring Network WIN is all about inspirational stories. So your journey of 200 kilometers, as a student, and what did these journeys teach you all about observation and light? I really want you to tell us a bit about that.
See, for any artist, in any discipline of artists like painting, sculpture, photography, anything, the light plays the important role. As a child also I have realized that light is life. Without light, there is nothing exists in this universe. And that's what we can see, everything, and how light plays in any visual art. So that was my fundamental, discipline at the age of 7 when I started my journey into the world of art. And this exhibition is called Luminous Terrain, again, how light is playing on nature. Before that, the last exhibition, which was 4 years back in Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Bangalore and Goa, 5 cities, 5 months. That was the biggest exhibition of any Indian artist ever. That was also called the Infinite Light. Because all the art historians, writers, they have realized that light plays the most important role in my art. So that's why I paint during the day to see the proper light and capture the light. And in this exhibition, you will see how light is really playing most important role in which was the fundamental issue of all the impressionist artists like Monet, Van Gogh, Picasso, Cézanne. They all came out from the studio and tried to capture the light and the moment. So that I have really, indicated in this exhibition, and in a very, very deeper understanding and feeling and emotion. And you will see a lot of the paintings are very, very impressionist, very bright color, and a lot of them are done on the spot. While I was traveling to all these places like Venice, Rajasthan, Maihar, Madhya Pradesh, and south of France, all those medieval villages, and Mahakumbh, Kashmir, many places. What I have done, that many paintings are done on the spot.
And you've taken inspiration from there. And of course, I know that you've had 5 decades and 90 plus solo exhibitions.
93, this is 93 solo exhibition.
And you've worked across all mediums, from watercolor, oil, acrylic, sculpture, installation. So it's amazing, So tell me, of course, you did mention that you used photographs earlier and now you're not using. So how do you capture these fleeting moments purely from memory? Because when I see this, and I travel often to the south of France, I have taken my little one, my daughter there, she's 9, and I take her to the Cannes Creativity Festival. So she's spending a lot of time in Pinterest and Canva because it's the biggest from a creativity perspective. But how do you capture that?
See, I used to do a lot of photography, black and white, medium format. But that was just sake of photograph. I never taken them as a reference or anything. So when I paint on the spot, even I sketch all the time while I'm sitting in a cafe or in the boat or gondolas in Venice, I'm sketching. So it gets memorized. So when I paint, like I see, I observe, I dream those places, and it gets incorporated with my creative process. And then it comes out very spontaneously without any reference, because I don't draw. I just straight away go to the canvas with oil, acrylic, watercolor on paper. So I really don't take any references. I purely do it from my inner observation, passion, love, and memorized vision of that place. So I have a very photographic memory. I feel it and I can communicate. And I really observe the light, as you said, the south of France. 33 years back when I went and saw the sunflower field, I could not believe what was the impression of the Van Gogh's mind when he was painting, and when he went out from his studio to capture the light and the moment. That's what he created, the world's greatest masterpieces, the sunflower
Yes, yes. And so what changes when you're working on an intimate watercolor to a 45-foot canvas? Like, you do the smaller versions and, then you have these long canvases. So what really changes?
See, watercolor is the most difficult medium, as you know, any form of painting, art especially. But in watercolor, you have the size limit. You cannot go beyond a certain size. But still, I do like 8 feet across watercolor. And canvas, you can go really 45 feet. A few months back, I have just finished a painting of 100 feet. So canvas, you have a lot of possibilities. And also with the medium like oil and acrylic, you can really do it during few months and all that. But watercolor, you start and you finish, and there is no rectification. So you start, either you succeed or you failure. So the scope of experimentation and the size and scale that you really cannot do it with the watercolor. Oil acrylic you can do that easily, but yet to do the scale, really I love it, because I love to work with the scale where I get lost. I don't know from where I am starting, what I am starting, what should be the composition, what color I will, so I get lost in front of 45 feet canvas, and then challenges appears, and that really I love, and I love to explore the new thing, new everything.
And travel, of course, seems to define your practice. Is there one place that completely shifted your perspective as an artist? Because I can see that you have a lot of travel coming across from different parts of the world.
Art, yes, as a child also I love to travel. See, when I travel constantly with my art. It's like a flowing river, it's never stagnant. So you are always interacting with the new people, places, new color, new light. So light here in India and south of France and Venice is very different. One has to understand and realize. So because I travel constantly and I paint there, and I observe there and come back and paint in the studio, the large format. So I am always changing. So new colors is coming, new impression is coming, and new light is coming. So it is always changing very spontaneously, and it is coming through. Like this time, you will see the Kashmir has come in, which I have never had painted earlier. Kashmir, Dal Lake, but that came through my travel.
Yeah.
When I was there first time, I could not believe what a magnificent and beautiful place on this earth, and what serenity, beauty, the mountain, the water lilies. So that I have picked up, that came from my travel. Last 36 years, my extensive travel to Rajasthan. I have been at least more than 100 times, and I have created those mustard field without doing any figure or anything. I depicted Rajasthan during winter, that miles and miles are the mustard field.
So, when we finish this, I'm going to take a few more minutes of yours, and you can show me various different paintings of the different lights so that it can be more interactive.
Definitely.
And and you've also done, apart from painting, sculpture installation and interiors for an airline. So how do you decide what is the right medium to use? Like when you're working on different projects and you work really across, I know you had this whole exhibit at the India Art Fair as well.
See, the subject, they haunt me, and they really make the dialogue with me that yes, this should be this medium, this should be that medium. Also, as I told you, like there are, let's say, early morning mist you want to capture, that can be very good in watercolor. So also one has to, I always look at it that what would be very good in what medium. That also I sometimes decide, and that dialogue I create with my own imagination, perspective and feelings.
Yeah. And you've of course done 90 solo exhibitions. Tell us what really excites you. Like what is something, like I know you're constantly painting and you're really passionate about it, like, but what is that something which always excites you and inspires you?
See, right now we are sitting in the Bikaner house during my 93rd solo exhibition called Luminous Terrain. When people come, they feel so happy, and I really feel that I am so happy that through my art I can give them joy and happiness and great feeling to make their mind and the human mind uplift. So that really I feel very happy through any of my exhibition, wherever I exhibit, either in India or abroad or any place in the world. So that really makes me keep going. Of course, I decided at the age of 7 that this is that one thing, the art, which is my life. I will continue, if I can continue till the last day of my life, I'll be the happiest person.
Yeah, and I'm sort of, we are reaching the end of the session, but you said you haven't yet reached your destination. So, what are you still searching for?
See, still I'm searching, I'm खोज में है, I'm still looking at it. I have not reached yet. Just started. Just started. 50 years still searching
Yeah.
for the ultimate goal.
And since we are an inspirational storytelling platform, one last winning message for all those budding artists who want to take up art as a career, or any message, what is it that they should really look forward to?
Hard work is the greatest wealth. There is no shortcut in life. One has to work as much as possible. Only they can reach the goal. जितना ही खोदेगा इतना ही गहराई होगा. The more you work hard, the more richer you are in life. So hard work is the greatest wealth. No shortcut in life.
So on that note, thank you so much for joining us on Win Voices, and we loved interacting with you. You are our very first artist, and watch out the space for more. Thank you.
It was really great talking to you, Stuti, for the, the voice, this platform. Hope everybody will enjoy, and hope everybody will come and see and view this exhibition. It is till 10th of March at Bikaner House. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you. Thank you.